What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Bananas Epic Gaming, and today we are playing Madden 22, Week 10, Year 2. We're playing the Chargers. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and here we go. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, you want to be fucking nice to me.
Ooh. Looks like Travis is in trouble.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona.
Come on, win the coin toss.
It was once just an idea.
Yeah.
Breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here. Between the Arizona Cardinals.
That was a dirty hit.
Chargers. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual threat quarterback Kyler Murray.
But you know what? Just for that dirty little hit you just did,
He's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little.
I'm gonna make you regret it.
Touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away,
Let's get D-Hop.
at a very high level.
Play action.
Boom, boom.
Now it's Murray.
D-Hop. Oh, no, you idiot.
A bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
Larry freaking legend.
Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters.
Hey, don't call Larry. Hey, don't ever call Larry Fitzgerald trash.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So
You said Larry Trash-Bag legend.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Hey.
Throwing again, Murray.
Oh,
Not going to be incomplete.
I got creamed, dude.
Hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. He hits Adams, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 15-yard line.
Alexis is raging.
Marked as a 27-yard pickup. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And it's caught. Touchdown.
DeAndre Hopkins, I love you.
DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
We took like, what, 3 minutes off the clock?
And the Cardinals will go up.
DeAndre has 946 yards.
So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona.
You can be just as fast. Just as fast. No one's able to move
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Okay, well.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Take a shot for every time Alexa says, okay, well.
Here's the Charger offense making
Because this
their
is
way
the hardest
out.
game I think.
And
It's
a
the hardest
quarterback
fight
from the University of Oregon, it's Justin
It's
Herbert.
skill
Coming
based.
off of a
Is
loss
what
their
it
last
is.
time
Matches
out,
with people
I
that
think
have
he's
the
just
same
seeking to
skills.
make a bigger impact on the game. Throw a touchdown
Because you
pass,
play a
didn't
certain
throw
amount
an
of games,
interception.
and it
He just
bases
wants
your
to jump those
stats
numbers
and
up
it
in
puts you up
terms
against
of
those things.
flinging it around and letting his receivers get
So
to the end zone.
Herbert and the
You
Chargers
say rest
now
in
with the
peace
first
to
and 10 at
Justin
their own
Herbert, friend.
28-yard line.
So people that are really casual and then
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
that's
He's good.
They're not
Absolutely
playing.
no
He's gonna get his
fool
ass
there. He's going
beat.
nowhere fast as he stopped
But
behind the
this-
line of scrimmage.
You don't like it?
Officially, it's a
every single
1-yard
game
loss.
is like
That's going to
you
bring
have
up
to
second
try
and
hard.
11.
You're gonna get clapped.
Yeah, it's good.
So I can't just sit back here and be like, I'm just chilling.
Herbert off
I
the
want to
play
win. I want to
action.
do good. I do play.
there you go.
Left side complete to Keenan
But-
Allen. And he'll
It's a
be
challenge,
out of bounds across the 30-yard
That's how
line.
you learn.
I'll show you.
Come on,
Hello there.
get Herbert.
From the
Get
shotgun,
Herbert, get Herbert,
here's
get Herbert, get Herbert. Oh!
Nowhere to go.
There goes his
He's
ACL.
gonna go down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting
Dude,
sideline.
if that was
How about
if
that?
that
You get
happened in
your
real
points on
life,
the
dude,
opening
Herbert would be
drive, then you get
done
a
for the
big sack
season.
there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
no way somebody
a
will
hush
get up from
indeed.
that.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Deep for the Cardinals, Christian Kirk.
Captain Kirk back for the punt.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh, you know what?
Good
Fucking
return there, 17
James.
yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. So the Cardinals offense back
Devontae
on the
Adams
field
has
here for their second
946
drive of the
yards.
game.
Let's get him and
And it's
D-Hop
only
to
November,
1,000.
but the playoffs, we know how it works. So they would be the
it
number
good?
1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you,
Only people that are
that's
getting
what
shot
they
at, though, right?
discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play. The
Travis,
type of
how
ball
much
that
do you
put
pay
them in the
a month?
spot where they're number one in their conference.
Murray
Hold on.
now on first
Rent?
down. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that
Wait, me?
is gonna
Yeah.
be pulled in
1,200.
one-handed.
1,200?
And
Correct.
great yardage here.
See, I
all the
fucking
way
told my
deep into
dad.
Los Angeles territory.
What are you telling?
That Travis possibly pays 1,100 to 1,400 a month.
He's been awfully consistent. And
He said there's no way it's
spectacular.
that expensive out there. I'm like, Dad,
It is, dude.
it is. If you're gonna pay that much for a fucking apartment, and
So now
You have a
following
one
the big
bedroom, right?
play, They've got a first and goal
Yeah, one
all
bed.
the way down at
yeah,
the
see,
10.
if you're gonna pay that much for 1,200, you might as well, if you're like me and my family, you might as well get a
And that
2 or 3
nearly
bedroom.
intercepted. Well, the free
Oh, yeah.
safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second
Oh,
down.
and don't worry, I deleted that string.
Throwing again on second and 10.
Oh, were you streaming during that?
And that is
I was streaming during,
touchdown,
you know, Alexis
Cardinals.
doing whatever you were doing.
A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals are
Yeah, that
on
one
to
was
a
bad.
13-0 first quarter lead.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
Where
There's
was
another
Hall?
example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right
Dude,
now he can write his ticket.
This
towards being
game
head
is gonna be a
coach. He's
long,
advanced
ugly
in the ways
game.
of
Holy
offense.
shit.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
6:23 left on the clock in the first
Kickoff team on
quarter,
the field now as
and
they
it's
will
already
send this one
14-0.
away. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Oh, here's when I'll get Call of Duty, Travis. You ready?
They find themselves in a good size hole here. And a good
I'll
size
get
hole
Call of
early
Duty
on in
when
this
the
game.
Cardinals
They
win
give up on
their
first down.
division.
See how we have this
They
right now?
started on the ground
And they have
with Eckler.
A
Now the ball comes
and B.
loose.
They're going to be over here
The
soon.
Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys
Dude,
are gonna
Austin
get the
Eckler just fumbled.
at the 28-yard
Oh,
line.
bitch.
Not the trend he wanted to start the season.
I'm going to start doing that shit.
Oh, bullshit.
That guy just shit on you. That guy just shit on you.
Whatever.
Nice.
That was a fumble, 100%. But you know what? Fine. That was murder. Justin
So that
Herbert.
one
Get him back.
overturned.
Yes,
They
sir.
say the knee was down, and that
Oh,
will
shit.
not be ruled a fumble.
Oh, man.
Okay, so that guy just killed me in a certain spot, so I'm gonna look at the same spot where he just killed me. So he's right over.
Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right?
Teammates are
You end
shooting
up
at him.
thinking way too much.
I'm gonna go up on
and
top
your
of
hands
this
get
thing.
shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
There he
And
is.
he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able
See
to
if this
get
guy's
the
still
third
right here.
down conversion.
Nope.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And a dangerous throw there.
There's one on the ground.
Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
See, someone's on. Hey, we're losing this flag right now, so you know for sure someone's on it. Not that guy. There's still another guy on it.
Trying to run inside, but nothing
See how they
there.
captured it? Now I can run back over if I want
As it brings up
and
a
capture it.
third
But you see,
and
this is
10.
the map that I'm talking about.
The red dots are where they're at.
Red dots are where they're at, yep. Now, some people run certain things to where you can't see them on the map.
Oh.
Back to throw near Herbert.
A lot of the times you can see where they're at.
Traffic and it's intercepted.
You're not going to
Yes.
see exactly where they're at, but you're going to be able to guess.
And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard
Oh, fuck.
line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are.
The price still smart,
positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such
Come on,
great
that's over there.
technique
There's one.
and paying it off by actually catching
Okay.
the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a
I can
huge
stop
way.
calling stupid plays like
I
that.
want to check to make sure no one's here. Cool. No. Okay, someone's back. Someone's literally just left.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm going to go prone so you can't shoot me.
Just would not be denied.
I know
That's a
another one's
loss
shooting.
of
I'm just going
7.
to challenge.
Well, that last sack puts Murray in the cards in a
Can't really
tough
see too
spot,
well.
3rd and long.
I know he's over there. He's up
They've
top.
got it well across
See, I know he's up
midfield,
top.
down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
There he is.
How about that? They weather the
He's not gonna
storm
beat
of
me.
a 3rd and
Just keep going.
17 to pick up the first. And
Cool.
defensively,
Now it's
they were
ours.
in zone
Now it's
coverage
ours, and we
there.
have
You
all
to be a
3
little
flags. This is
careful
where you
you're
score
losing
points.
playing
You score
against a good quarterback like
1
he
point
is.
for every, I
Not
think,
play
5
too much
seconds.
zone.
Yeah, you have to
You
be
have a
careful
flag,
how
so if
much
you have
time
3
you're
flags,
giving
you
up.
score
I
3
think
points
it's a
every
good
5
point you just
seconds.
brought up. So maybe if you still want to
That's
play
the point of trying to win. You want to hold more flags than the other team.
and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
guy's
Defensive
gonna be over on
end,
the bus or
defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange
there he
someone
is.
to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
See, a lot of times when people...
And he'll take this
So now this guy's going to come for me. He's going to come.
touchdown. A great play there.
He's right behind this bus or something. I don't want to get caught
Touchdown
sprinting
now
at
of
him.
the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
He's going to push me. He killed me with a stun grenade, dude. But
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0.
that was bad.
A drive
I'm looking at
there
that spot
of just
right there.
4 plays. And it
Ah,
results
yeah.
in
It's
a
in.
4-yard
Yeah, someone just
touchdown
killed it from
run.
over here.
So how about this for
I'm gonna
a
look
start?
another way real quick.
21-0 here in the first as they
This guy
kick
just got
this
shot in
one
the
away.
back.
Takes it at the 7.
You're going to be coming over
Won't
here.
quite make it to the 25.
See how I aimed right at it?
The Charger
Let's
offense
score. We're
making
up
their
by a
way
lot.
back out there. And some dangerous territory.
Yeah,
You're
2
already
for
down
5
3
with 1
scores. A
pick.
3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have
Oh, fucking
ultimate
Keenan
patience
Allen,
here,
dude.
but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive.
That was
First
all
down.
luck.
Yeah, I'm in B right now, but I'm not going to capture it yet. Because if I get on it, they're going to know exactly where I'm at.
Come on.
Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7.
Can you guys
Oh,
stop them,
I'm out of
please?
ammo, I'm out of ammo, I'm out of ammo, I'm out of ammo. Oh. See, if I could have reloaded faster. Let's see if this guy's still open.
Drops it incomplete. And their
I
struggles
think they're over at 8 because I can
continue
see that
here.
red mark right there.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in
This guy's,
close,
like,
got
moving
in
around.
tight,
He's either gonna
and
run
knock
the
the ball
foul.
away.
That's complete.
So there you go. See, I'm aiming at him and he's not. He's going to die every
Got
time.
the first down before being taken down.
Oh, he's on
at
top
the
of partner.
46.
You're dead there no matter what.
So into Cardinal territory
We
now.
can't stop
It's
them.
first
Holy
and
shit.
10 at the 46.
Up in this.
Again, Herbert.
Cool.
And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. A quick check on the numbers for Keenan Allen from last week. 9 catches, 130 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. They'll have a tough time. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook.
Oh, that sucks.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other
That
way.
really sucks.
30. 10. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score.
They fumbled in the end zone. As ran it back for a 89-yard touchdown.
Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football. And we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Oh, yeah. Where's Taylor at?
He's not getting on tonight.
How do you know that?
He would be on right now playing Fortnite.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to...
Can check the store.
Now, loose football. The ball
Dude,
comes out.
Austin Eckler, you suck, dude.
And the football, and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And you're old as hell.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside
this teammate looking at, dude.
20 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connect.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Devontae Adams. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
The fucking NZ is powerful, dude.
They made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away.
I need to get better with the bar. Something's wrong with my bar pass.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Still 9 yards
dude, the
to
NG
go
is so
on
good,
second
dude.
down from the 27. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
It's so good, man. And I still don't have it fully maxed out yet.
Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to...
They're not going to go for it?
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Stupid idea.
I still like forward intel, though.
Kirk now, the return man. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
Why the hell does this person always...
With a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively, maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and discourage the quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else, win your routes. You've got an opportunity to catch passes now, too.
Yeah, a little bit of a cat and mouse game. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray's throw taken in by Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the touchdown.
Cardinals.
Another touchdown.
A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cardinals are able to add on to their first half lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I don't notice if they did.
The Charger drive.
Kingslayer's symbol.
About to get going.
Yep.
And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
Stop him, man.
First down pickup of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On first down, it's Herbert. And complete right side.
Oh, they did spawn minus what?
And the Cardinals have got it going the other way.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Trying to get tough shit.
Football, but I've got to give
Now they spawn minus big time.
credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Oh, this spawn's broken.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 35.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Pittman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cards continue to pour it on. The touchdown all set up by the... And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs.
That top ship did.
I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Why? He's in. No, he's not.
Taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in.
Oh, he was in? Okay.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Cool.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. LA readies for its next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Herbert on first down now. And brought in by the tight end Cook. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Ahead of the chain.
Come on, Herbert.
2nd and 2. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. It's Herbert.
How did he catch that?
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
My favorite map.
Okay, put Leo back in.
A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. The last run got 3, spike. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Dude, the Chargers are going to score a touchdown on this.
I got one.
They'll try and run for it on first.
Damn it.
Goal.
Damn it, Leo.
Nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Okay, I need Isaiah.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And
oh my God, Chargers scored a touchdown on us.
Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Now the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least
did they nerf that part already on this shit or what?
Thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life. But it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It is fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
It's going to be impossible to use it like a long range.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
He's good
they
at
are
range.
Just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
I spiked bad right there.
What happens now with these quarterbacks who can move? Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
God, I was running around like crazy.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals add on. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate for it because if we stay here and do this, we're going to have a lot to fill in the second half.
There's still another half? Extra point attempt to follow here. And the route is on here in this first half. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona.
Yep. Oh, they got dogs.
Can you guys remind me to block that guy, please, after my stream?
Okay.
Thank you. He's putting spam in my chat.
Alright, get him out of there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Naked, horny women want even you.
Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert.
I thought after the first time.
And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverage.
Oh my God, he got laid out.
Keep possession. And the defense not able to get it from a defensive perspective.
Thank God it's almost halftime.
When you realize the ball is loose.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Now lost fumbles in back-to-back weeks, and of course you remember last week's game, such a close affair. That hurt him.
Hurt him in a big way, and it is so key.
He's got his man. It's
Why would you leave me wide open?
Touchdown, Arizona.
Derwin James.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cards continue to pour it on.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. A nice tidy little drive there. Getting the ball in excellent field position. And only 1 play to score it. Set now to kick this one away. And off it goes. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. And ball security has been a big issue. You see the numbers there. He's fumbled twice already.
And whenever we talk about ball security, it's not simply how you're holding the ball when you run it.
I got dogs, I got dogs.
That you do. Is it in the proper arm, meaning the sideline is protecting you? Are you dipping a shoulder to protect the ball as well?
That will get within
and
about 10
the
points.
4 points of pressure to make sure it's tucked firmly against your body so people can't pop it out.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations.
God,
doesn't always work out, though.
2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Trying to lay one up deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
After the turnover, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Take it.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Murray. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. First down, Murray. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
54-yard field goal.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that one finds the Falcons out in front. The Falcons trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada. See what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Hunter Renfrow, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. His guys are on the road to Blowout City. They lead it big. As we send you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line. Just
why is it so...
25.
God damn, I couldn't see a goddamn thing.
The Charger drive about to get
what's up with all this fucking smoke
and
inside?
they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out and take pride in your work.
Yeah, we can
try and put something together here in the second half.
On second down and 4. Herbert, he'll get this out right.
I hate this fucking map.
He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble.
This is going to be a long-ass flipping game.
Point attempt here still to come.
The Chargers have turned the ball over 7 times.
That's not good.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop.
There should be an underground dude that you can take like all the way under the map.
Fumble return for a touchdown.
It doesn't count.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the 6. And he'll go down.
I have top control.
Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
I don't like this smoke off spawn, dude.
There, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
There's a fuck ton of smoke.
Here's Herbert. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here now, Johnny Townsend.
I think I found a good heady.
As he's on to punt for L.A.
Oh yeah, I found a good one.
This is taken at the 18. 13 yards, the tally on the return there.
I found a really good one.
On the offense as they take over. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And he's been magnificent as we start to roll on all these touchdown passes he's had so far. It's been fun to watch. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Finally, on the back. I was
shredding. Here to his running back. And he slips up past before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15.
Travis is beating LA 7-0.
We just saw they're able to corral him quickly defensively. 7 yards.
There's like 4 of them up top.
With a 2nd and 3.
Oh, so Trav, how do you feel about what the NFL wants to do by 2030? They want to expand to 40 teams?
To throw, it's Murray.
40 teams, that's a lot.
Right. To the end zone.
That's an extra team in each division.
Thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent,
it just depends where they put the teams.
I heard it's going to be Mexico, London, Canada, San Diego, San Antonio, Portland, Alabama, and Oklahoma, and I forgot the 9th one. I forgot the other one.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, y'all can wonder if they think to themselves, was it
I'd be good for San Diego getting a real football team.
Take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Because the Charger fans were not loyal to the Chargers.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. He takes it.
Okay, it's time to take Kyler Murray out. The score is ugly enough. Let's put Shriveler in.
Near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those.
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said.
Come on, Leo, get a sack.
I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Herbert on 3rd down now. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here now, Johnny Townsend. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And it's taken in at the 9. That's that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Going to give this time to the tailback. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And he finds Fitzgerald. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 24 yards. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I feel like this is bad side.
High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
You idiot!
Big gain, but a fumble. And he will take this.
He fumbled the ball.
The 40-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. If you're going to run against this,
that's why you're a 3rd-string QB.
Just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. From just shy of midfield, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go
that guy melted me, dude.
Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible.
On Herbert, his 3rd
We're going to figure something out. I think we try to push through top.
Justin Herbert threw another pick. Good my.
Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet,
a leap in.
He's going to hold.
He got it. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it.
This map sucks.
A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to
you say your kid with you, bro.
They stop him at the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Cardinals get another
running NZ, and it's fucking nice.
Add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Isaiah, you could have a touchdown, you idiot.
You know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Justin Herbert and the rest of the Charger offense set to take over once more. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. 54 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how
thank God, it's the 4th quarter.
Have enough confidence to make a play.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
11 more minutes and we're done.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Okay, got him back.
This pass complete to Reynolds. And the ball is knocked out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. That good for 22 and a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now Strebler. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And he's got it. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. They'll go, Strebler. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Strebler, you stupid idiot.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle.
We can't give Herbert that much time to throw. Come on.
Just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Allen's got it over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Herbert back to the air. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Herbert. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. On first down, Justin Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Herbert operating from the red zone. It's terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to the air, Herbert on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, thank God Herbert's inconsistent today.
It's not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Herbert throwing again. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. His kick is indeed good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
All right, let's kill this clock.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
This thing is really not that bad. It's just inaccurate.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Yeah, what the fuck's the point of being in there?
Lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to.
So is it 1,200 before the Bills, or does that include the Bills?
So they'll run their offense.
1,200 before.
Yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down.
And you said you don't have cable?
Nope.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
You watch football when you get Sundays off, I know that.
Behind whatever they're doing offensively.
Yeah, when sometimes it's available on one of the apps we have.
Conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Strebler to throw again on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Touchdown. Cardinals. Chase Claypool with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak.
Last time we did that, the Cardinals lost in the NFC Championship.
The uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
You remember that, Trav?
Yes, sir.
I was sick to my stomach. Oh, guess who might come back? Larry Legend.
And off it goes.
The Cardinals GM said that Cardinals GM said that if we get to the playoffs, we get deep into the playoffs, they will offer him a spot. Because if we win 3 more games, if we win 3 more games, we're automatically in the playoffs.
Sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync, because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations.
You got to remember, we're undefeated on the road.
Quite the way you want to. But as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together, and that's what we're seeing right now.
On 2nd and 10.
The last 2 home games, we're undefeated on the road as of right now.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
If AJ Green would have turned around, we would have beat Green Bay.
Them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
I mean, we were in the end zone. There was like, what, 28 seconds left? There would have been no way for Aaron Rodgers to come back with no weapons.
No way for Aaron Rodgers.
To the air again, Herbert. And that would be off target
and the Panther game, we didn't have half our starters.
There hasn't been a lot of sync, quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
We had nobody.
They haven't been on the same page, but receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sideline.
We should have everybody back.
They've got to find a way to start
matching. Is that an exposure game for you guys?
No. It would be an exposure game if Murray was playing and we did that bad.
Hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
We had like 25% of our offense playing that game.
So far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
And we didn't have J.J. Watt.
Out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
And he's supposed to come back week 16.
At the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
Should I embarrass the Chargers, or should I just run the ball and make them use their
timeouts?
timeouts?
And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 115 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Don't use any of your timeouts, please.
Yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Trucks over him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's taken down inside the 30. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in
I
this
called
game.
a timeout with 1 second by accident. Let's go for a field goal. Why not? And that is game. Travis didn't throw a touchdown this week. Thank God.
Thank God.
I want Rookie of the Year.
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they
There's a 5-way tie for Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's me, you, Dante, Carlos, and Greg.
Oh, it's one of my least favorite matches.
Friend, who is the sixth member of the Sinister Six, do you
do
think?
anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Venom, Vulture,
So for the Cardinals,
Mysterio, Rhino.
9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to...
Well, that's going to be all for this episode. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.